Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll bring it out from his... The returner coughs up the football inside their own 20. The Sooners with less than ideal field position as they come out for their first possession. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And here's the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard. It'll be fourth down. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Georgia's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. This quarterback on fire today.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they get him down after the completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escapes looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, what a play by this safety. Sometimes you'll see teams around the country not willing to play much cover two because they're concerned about the safety and coverage. But in this case, man, he played it perfectly, read the football, and made the interception.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just...
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they... And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball, and this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Finding space at the 20. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Makes a quick catch. They stop him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. He's going to move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will bounce and go out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. There's the handoff. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll throw it now. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down after a short gain there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen at you.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football. And the first half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They're going to run it. He spins out of a tackle. They get it, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's caught on the crossing pattern. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Down. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to chuck it again. Trying to extend the play. Using his legs here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And the call is quarterback sneak. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Now I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run the option. The back's got to run the pitch. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Touchdown, Georgia. And this one is getting ugly.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down. Looking to throw the football. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Second down after that completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Here's the option play. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll mark this at the 15. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He breaks free. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Great start with the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And now they'll just clock it. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Good throw to the left. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You know, this touchdown actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the 2-point play. You got to hit it to make it a 1-possession game.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.